Hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to our channel. Today, as it was reported by The Nation, indicates that 7 members of regular corps 35, 36 and 37 in the Army, Air Force and Navy may be forced out of service with the appointment of Major General Farouk Yahaya as the new Chief of Army Staff, coerced by President Muhammadu Buhari. It was also gathered that the new course is a member of the 37 regular corps. The newspaper noted that a reliable military source said that the senior officers may be asked to turn in their papers for ease of administration or be posted out to head tri-service institutions depending on the discretion of the military council. The source reportedly said, "There is going to be a serious shake-up in the 3 services with the appointment of the new Chief of Army Staff. Depending on the decision of the military council, members of Corps 35, Corps 36 and 37 may be asked to turn in their papers for ease of administration, or they can also be redeployed to head tri-service institution, but most of them will go certainly." According to reports, another senior army officer who didn't want to be mentioned but put the figure of army generals that would go at over 30, including 2 7 members of Corps 35. Sahara reporters also report that the late Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim Atairo, was of Corps 35 before his death in the aircraft involving a Nigerian Air Force aircraft in Kaduna in May 21. The Chief of Army Staff, Air Marshal Oladayo Hamao, is also of Corps 35, while the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Zabairu Gambo, is also of Corps 36. It was also gathered that the president was earlier advised against going below Corps 35 in picking Atairu's replacements for fear of unsettling the army. Military sources, according to the reports, however, said the decision may not be unconnected with the recent decision to flush out odd hands in the service to pave way for younger officers who can reinvigorate the counter-insurgency war. The newspaper also stated that some junior officers who spoke on the condition of anonymity welcomed the president's decision to choose the new course from Corps 37. They reportedly maintained that the flushing out of every senior officers would brighten their chances of getting commanding positions. It was earlier reported that some soldiers in the theater of war became happy after they discovered that General Farouk Yahaya was appointed as the new Chief of Army Staff. As it was reported, it was an exciting moment for some soldiers in theater of war after they discovered that Major General Farouk Yahaya has been appointed as the new Chief of Army Staff. A video clip which was published on a Twitter user Abaka 1030 on Thursday, May 27, shows the troops shouting with so much joy and eagerness as an official broke the news to them. The gallant soldiers expressed their excitement after the personnel revealed that there would be a moment for the army to have a special.
Don't be carried away, listen up.
Your happiness, it has been registered. The course is standing right before you. All retire back to our beat. There's going to be a special moment that will be organized that will have this special celebration for the gift of God. Again, on behalf of the course, I wish to encourage each and individual of us to go back, you yourself, your family, your people back home to submit the new course in the hands of God. By praying fervently for Allah, you have
Don't be carried away. Listen up.
your happiness. It has been registered. The course is standing right before you. All retire back to our beat. There's going to be a special moment that will be organized that will have this special celebration for the gift of God. Again, on behalf of the course, I wish to encourage each and individual of us to go back, you yourself, your family, your people back home, to submit the new course in the hands of God. By praying fervently for Allah.
Celebration. We'll recall that Major General Yahaya was appointed by President Muhammadu Buhari almost a week after the ex-Chief of Army Staff Ibrahim Attairu tragically passed in a plane crash. Prior to his appointment, General Yahaya was the general officer commanding one division of the Nigerian Army. The late Attairu and 10 other officers died in a plane crash on Friday, May 21st in Kaduna. The plane was said to have crashed, landed on the runway with all passengers on board feared dead. The former Chief of Army Staff was said to be on his way to Kaduna to attend the passing out parade of Army recruits scheduled for Saturday, May 22nd. Unfortunately, he and other 10 senior officers did not make it to their destination as their aircraft crashed near the Kaduna International Airport. The said incident left many Nigerians in shock as Attairu had only spent few months in office. Meanwhile, Attairu and other officers who died in the plane crash have been laid to rest at the National Military Cemetery, Abuja, on Saturday, May 22nd. Honor guards performed the 21-gun salute for the late Chief of Army Staff at the graveside. A live video from the burial ceremony of the deceased heroes was posted on Facebook page of the Nigerian Army. The remains of the late Chief of Army Staff had earlier arrived at the National Mosque, Abuja, and photos of the moment the wives of Attairu and other officers arrived at the mosque ahead of the funeral prayers for their late husbands. See video.